10th anniversary, Donald Duck and the Tiffin Studio West. And welcome to Green and Blue Walkthrough's gameplay video of The Long Journey Home preview. There's one we are playing a rather interesting game. The Long Journey Home is, from what I understand, basically, what if you take the FTL concept, a game which I haven't played on the channel yet, even though I have played it, I just haven't played the channel yet. But it's a game where basically they take what FTL is, which is journeying through a galaxy, moving from place to place, with limited fuel, surviving, upgrading your ship, managing your crew, stuff like that. But basically make it so, instead of just, basically FTL, all FTL is, in terms of your ship, is you tell your ship to go from sector to sector, and then when you're fighting, you tell the ship, you basically tell the ship to fire at certain sectors of the other ship with certain weapons at certain times. And then people can invade your ship, and that's your maximum control. However, Long Journey Home takes the FTL concept and basically just makes it more advanced. Basically, you're not just looking at a picture of a ship, you are flying a ship in not just a Newtonian physics environment, basically realistic ship physics, or realistic space physics, as in you tap the engine a little bit, it goes in one direction, you can spin around to the engine a bit, stop, and then go another direction. Now this game has, at the very least, a simple orbital mechanics system. Very similar to KSP, or not similar to KSP, similar to other 2D top-down space games that have orbital mechanics systems, which there's like, what, 3 that I know of? And they came out in like the last 5 years, but regardless, I can't give you a... I try to remember one, but I can't think of one right now. Maybe if I remember, I'll put a caption for it right now. But anyway, regardless, so that is what the Long Journey Home is, with a little extra story added on, and a little less roguelikeness, as far as I know. The story of Long Journey Home is, well... Actually, let's just play it. Alright, let's look at the options, which by the way, this game has controller support. Turn on my Wii U full controller with me flash adapter. Okay, the stick does not move menus, but the D-pad does. Hey, okay. Pixel limit. Yes, none. Epic. Okay, so I got enough graphical settings. Sufficient. Okay, we got the volumes. Should be enough. Action pad support. Action pad scan. Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4. Is that perchance meaning PS4? And Steam controller. Counter control, absolute, relative. Surface control, absolute, relative. Control hits on, to rolls on. Now, which one of the game will be coming out May 30th, as I hinted in the fact that I said preview. 2017. I don't know the price of it, and I did request a key through Keymailer to developers, and they ever so kindly sent me an early key, which I thank them very much. We should thank them very much for. Well, guess let's go. Also, do I have this on? I want to make sure that's a PS4 controller. Which, by the way, the preview should be. Okay, we'll get to you in a second. Which, by the way, the preview is complete. It's not lacking anything. It's basically just balancing, and let me read the actual what they said. Give me a second while I get my stylus, because that's how I use tablets, is with styluses. the balancing difficulty, crew combat regularity, economics, so on. And each run, the successful run is 5 to 6 hours. However, uh, may not be able to do it the first time, or might not make that time. And yeah, and there's also a lot of replayability. But anyway. Okay. Alright, look at the Project Data list. Demand flight of humanity's first jump-capable ship. Please select 4 crew members who will pilot their ship to Alpha Centauri and back. Their specialized knowledge and skills will be crucial for exploring this new frontier. Okay, that's who we got. There's a lot of text to read. Alright, Sabina Hargan, ecologist. Her special ability is crystal skull, brought from Siberian's personal collection. One of the 13, eh? You know, if they find that they're 12 in this time, we won't have that supercomputer to stop the apocalypse, you know. Or whatever, or however, yeah, crystal skulls are supposed to work. Unless that is all 12 you have right there, that'd be useful. Should I read this? Should I not read this? Let's read it, how about that? Alright, so, Safina Hargan, archaeologist. Dr. Safina, Sabinan. Sorry, I never seen the name before, names like it, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright, Sabinan Hargan joins us on the recommendation of our sponsors at the Minerva Consortium. She brings a lifetime archaeological experience in some of the world's most dangerous dig sites. Her methods have been described as controversial, okay, but all agree that Alpha Centauri has secrets waiting to be discovered. Hargan is the woman to expose them. Grave robbing, tomb stealing, or tomb raiding, please. Archaeology is the story of our world, our collective birthright. How dare we consider wasting that on Philistines who want to hoard history for themselves? Because that is their history? Remember what Indiana Jones said. It belongs to a museum, but it belongs in their museum. Okay, he didn't say the last part, but yeah, he probably would. I said the last part. Because, yeah, he would have. And then you? Malcolm Winters, test pilot. Basic replating major lander repair. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, test pilot Malcolm Winters is on loan to us from the United States Air Force. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's where the test pilots come from. Or the best test pilots come from anyway. Assisting our engineers on lander designs, he disproves of humanity's current quest to reach the stars. Oh, really? Yeah, he's coming along with us. Feeling that we are not yet ready to face what may be out there. Despite this, his presence is recommended for more challenging terrain. Our mission-critical operations, with his help, civilian training times have been reduced to just 3 weeks. Oh, wow. Allowing every prospective member of the mission to handle over 8% of predicted galactic terrain types. I like this guy. Alright. We're opening Pandora's box just being out here. God, I hope we can close it again. What will we say about that? Or is it something we want to close? I mean, that's another question. And then you? Alstrangia Lokovi, or Low Colelli, engineer. Ascendra's toolbox, Ascendra's personnel equipment for repairing personal equipment for repairing devices. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so Dr. Ascendra, I don't want to say Alexandra, but it's not that, there's no X's. Alright, so Alessandra Lovokelli is head of the IASA engineering core responsible for the Konos drive. I'm just going to say that. Oh, that's from an acronym. The impulse engine that made round trips to Mars in a matter of days rather than weeks. Unlike most candidates, she has no desire to even set foot aboard the ship. Okay. Her concerns involving the jump drive's magnetic Subspace navigation have, however, convinced the IAS or ISA that if the worst does happen, the best should be on hand to fix it. Okay, I'm sure it's fine, really. We'd be looking at unprecedented graphical forces or gravitational forces. The odds are astronomical. But then, isn't everything in space? All right. Okay, who's next? Ash Maltha, botanist. Windolin, Ash's pet plant. Dr. Ash Malhothra claims to have been nominated by a botanical team for the scientific use of direct quote my guitar and a particularly annoying tune I kept singing at them until they surrendered. We have not dared investigate any event. Malhothra's skill with terrestrial and exoplant life from Mars and Ethiopia makes him an ideal handler of botanical. No, that is an old Lego series which is kind of out of date. Botanical discoveries we may find on Alpha Centauri beyond. I told my husband that Issa was hoping or thinking of shooting me in space. I never seen him so happy. Huh. All right. Next. Oh, let's get you later. Alright, next. Not Vindir, theoretical physicist. That's something I know, say. White pill. But nuts white pills marked for Bennett's use only. Signed, Dr. B. Werner. I wonder who that doctor would be. Bennett Vindir decorates or doctorates omitted for reasons of space. Oh wow. So omitted because there are so few of them, or there are so a lot of them. Alright, shot to attention as one of the world's youngest field medical recipients, despite or perhaps directly related to a reputation for being difficult to work with. He spent the next decade moving between prestigious posts before finding a home working with Professor Levlev, a rare mind he respects. Working on theoretical mathematics of subspace navigation, if any brain on Earth is ready for the impossible, everyone agrees it's Brenner. Quietly, they joke that he may even find his own people out there. The universe is mathematics, and I am their master. Okay. Sure, might want to take you. Well, I wonder what the pills are for. Moving on to the second row. Kirsten Barzell, astronaut. Okay. How long like we're playing Major Hole Bear? Again, that's really good. So just take you. I'm taking. Alright, so okay. I'm going to the bio. Few in human history have spent more time in space than Kirsten Barzell. Following her second tour aboard the ISS-2, I guess that's the second ISS now. Issa brought her on as a consultant during the ship construction phase. Her first-hand guidance on living in space for extended periods has been available to Jolly's engineering team as they prepare for both the test flight and extended 16-man operations due to follow. A recent cancer diagnosis has disqualified her from consideration for those. She has, however, been cleared for one last trip, pending medical approval. Give me the stars instead of skies any day. I'll take any chance to get back where I belong. Alright. I mean, considering I mean, it's just going to Alpha Centauri, right? It shouldn't be that bad. Anyway. Moving on to Nikolai Vedev, researcher. Few have contributed more to our century than also the career parent. Protection from small plants-like creatures. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Professor Livlev. Nikolai Litdiv. Okay, there you go. Professor Litdiv, though his name remains unknown outside. Though his name remains unknown outside of the top secret labs and halls of government where he has spent his career, as lead researcher on the Daedalus jump drive, he is finally in a position to get his due. Despite his advancing years, he has requested a place on the mission in an event of trouble requiring a firm hand or a lifetime experience leading to success. Humanity's next small step is about to become our next great leap. I'll make sure of it. Okay. Only 4 crew. When you're having cancer, it might not be a good idea. I'm just having a pill, which you don't know what it does. Might not be a good idea. Him having crew repelling the Imperial small pronounced creatures, as well as stuffed in with the jump drive, may be good. We'll think about it though. Moving on, Miriam Wagner, mission planner. This just speaking calls for help. Well, useful may not be. We'll see. Miriam originally joined ISA as an applied physicist, working on semiconductor technologies that become part of our standard scanner array. Recently, however, she took a lead on our Spaces for Everybody campaign. Fearing a future where only scientists still looked up at the stars, she spent much of her time trying to encourage more to join ISA's mission, and to make it a place to share the dream. Earth will always be our mother, but children must leave the nest. We will not truly grow up until we prove we can make our own way in the universe. Alright? Simeon Castellaro, corporate executive. Okay, you're different. Salvage kit. Everything a scavenger needs to harvest wrecks and ruins. That's really good. Alright, so Mr. Castellaro, the Vice President of Commercial Development for the Spirtapelle Mining Group, ISA's largest private sector partner and largest corporation of the Solar System, oh wow, or second largest corporation in the Solar System. Their money finances the research and construction of the Daedalus test ship. Mr. Castellaro has decided that he would be personally to see what billions of dollars buys in this new space age. Billions of dollars, mind you. As well as organize any immediate exploitation of assets. I don't use sound bites. Call my assistant. Okay. And finally, Zoe Creed, civilian observer. Okay. Goes laptop. The heart of Zenithro blogging empire. Hey. Okay, moving on. Australian student Zoe Creed began writing about her love of space at the age of 16. 7 years later, her Zenithro website boasts one of the largest young scientist communities on the internet. And it still exists. Since last April, she has been acting on the Daedalus Project's embedded reporter, producing daily blogs and videos. Her online success has led to ISA inviting her to join the mission as video chronicler of the test flight. Told my professor I might have to put my PhD on hold. When I explained, he said if I didn't, he'll drag me here by my hair. And I since gone in the right side or shade, or in a sense, just gone on the right shade. Okay. All right, who should we be praying? No, let's take instead of taking the professor. We're not a professor. Theoretical physicist. You're not a professor, right? You're not a doctor. Guess not. I'm gonna take you for your salvage kit. Alright, moving on. So we got Malcolm Winners, basic replating, minor lander repair, and also an ace pilot. Well, I think it's an ace. Well, he's a good test pilot within the class, or they say it is. Or they didn't say as good as he is, did they? But we assume he's good. Alright, Alessandra's toolbox, yes. Harmonic, well, Christian, harmonic replating, major hull pair, and then you were just garbage kit. Alright, moving on to the ship. Oh yeah, but you can pick your own ship. You can pick your own ship. You use your own color scheme too, alright. Alright, you got hull strength, we're gonna need lots of that. Field tank, we're gonna need a lot of that. Maxed up range. Dang. I like you. I like you a lot. You have good everything. Ship engine. Oh, well, that's interesting. It's a couple color schemes. Or they're, well, or they're kind of like toyish. Like that. Like, colors don't really match up, do they? Oh, you're not bad. You're gonna need to lose around here. Nope, that one. Definitely not that one. Alright, so these are just the same. Ship engine, module, controls, fuel injection systems, jump drive, range, exotic matter collector, resource processing module, includes converters for minerals, metals and gases, ship scanner, module controls, the planetary sensor array for detecting life forms, weather, and resources, Scruffly mining laser, top of the line Martian technology for cheap, efficient asteroid mining. So a lot of hull fuel, only, it doesn't jump very far. There's a lot of tank, okay, basically this is your storage and tank. In it, the ISS endurance, no duh. Discovery, very high jump range, but very maneuverability, a lot of device slots, but not very much cargo space, not very much hull or fuel. Yeah. Not default chip, I like you too, although you can't run very far. Yeah, let's do the Ulysses. Because it's a good bounce on everything, it does not suck at anything. These are only good at some things. I like you. Hey, you're not bad. You're not too bad either. Oh, I gotta say the Barbie ship. I had to say it. Uh, Protoing, more protoing. She'll take you, lander. We got the classic design. The ISV Serenity. Just I checked through those. ISV Serenity, la hull, or la fuel, la drill, okay, least it has is probe and device slots. Our lander engine module manages liner control, fuel injection system, or fuel injection system, hull integrity and pilot safety, lander drill, module manages drill systems, Filters material conversion for all known planetary types, liner probe, module controlling fuel usage, and planetary gas absorption, projector, safeguard linear operation, and event critical failure. Oh, well, actually, let's read these. This ship, for a daily 7 mission, all have been certified for long-range exploration missions, alright? And you... He's a lander. This is crucial for gathering resources and information at your destination, okay? Now you got you, Pathfinder. A more advanced Martian-like ship. There's no hull, a lot of fuel. No drill, probe, vice slots, not very much cargo space odyssey. Space truck. A hull, very few, burst for fuel. Efficiency, or drill efficiency. The one squishy boy has tons of fuel. And no drill, but a lot of probe. Let's probe again. Well, planetary gas absorption, okay. Actually, it's not that list. Yeah, let's go with Serenity again, going default. I guess they want to make default ships really good, so you will use them. And basically the other ships are if you want to be more specialized in one area, which is nice. A way you do things. Mariner, nah. Code of critical or generate galaxy show friends and compare your difference. Compare difference your crew and choices make your journey. D. R 9 9 9. How about that? No, not that. Yeah, that's interesting. Just 9 9 9 9 9. There we go. All right, let's start. Ignore this. Ignore it. Difficulty Explorer mode, Rogue mode, Explorer mode, Rogue mode. Okay. What does those mean? That's the a little guide. I'm gonna look that. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Just do. Okay, in the guide they say adventure mode. Don't know which ones the release will have. Okay, they recommend playing in Rogue mode because it's to basically it's to give you the experience of what the game's story is. And adventure mode is like the easier mode. Basically to be friendlier and have few harsher edges removed. However, this game is not FTL. You won't automatically die from everything. Or like most roguelikes, you automatically die from everything. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm going to be going rogue mode. Interesting how it doesn't say it on the screen. That'd be nice. Would say it on the screen what the two modes do. Between controller and mouse and time. Okay, that's nice. Be nice to set here. The end screen, this is red. This makes you think that this is the unwanted mode, whereas the guide says it's the wanted mode. So they might change things from when releasing the guide to now. So, or vice versa. But anyway, so let's start from Earth. Learn the basics. Learn how to pilot your ship and lander. Launch your fuel up on Mars and embark on humanity's first jump to Alpha Centauri, or start after the jump. Ignore that. Ignore it. I'm going to read it anyway. Lost, ignore alone with the damaged ship and a mysterious device from it for alien spear. The L7 cruise begins the ultimate space adventure. Ignore that. It doesn't matter right now. Let's do start from Earth. Let's do start from Earth. Because if you don't know already, I play all my games blind if possible, which means from startup, I set them up, hit record, and we go. No, wait, no, basically spending hours to play the game off camera just to get ready for like a 15-minute long video. Alright, let's off by pointing above your lander and using thrust, or switch the lantern polling modes with options. Okay. Yeah, it's if you didn't see it there, that was O, or as I call it, circle, which is A for this controller. So yeah, it is PlayStation, even though it's not P. But yeah.